very, very much. Of course, the people that have the toughest job and make the hardest decisions, and right now they're really out there on the line, is our Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors. We're very blessed here in the North County to have a supervisor who understands our parks and open space, who realizes the importance of nature centers, the importance of trails. We were just out together riding at Vasquez Rocks a couple weeks ago, and they're facing some very tough decisions right now. So these folks need your support. Our state, our county, our nation, we're in our toughest economic times in 60 or 70 years. And so there's only so much money. Decisions have to be made. That's why our volunteers and support groups are so important. But I think Supervisor Antonovich gets it. He realizes the importance of our parks. And he's fighting very hard to protect that portion of our budget, even in these difficult times. And I personally appreciate that, but I know all of you do too. And I'm so glad that he understands and holds in high regard the importance of our parks and the importance that they mean to all of you in the community. And during this time of economic turmoil and people don't have as much money, people are not going to be taking those long vacations. They're going to be staying closer to home, and our city parks, our county parks, our community parks, and our regional parks right here at home are going to be more important than ever. So, Supervisor Antonovich, I want to thank you for all your support of our parks, for being out there, for participating, coming out on the trail rides, and for all that you do. So please welcome Los Angeles County Supervisor Michael Antonovich.
Thank you, Russ. As he said, he was out 2 weeks ago doing the trail ride with, we had about 160 people riding Vasquez Rocks, but that's not the only time. He does it regularly when we do those trail rides, and it's wonderful to have a director of Parks and Recreation who actually participates within the activities of the parks and the trails that we have for the County of Los Angeles. And Frank Hoffman, he's at the, when we do read-ins at the elementary school in Santa Cruz Valley, he's been there. And I've joined him a few times reading to the students. So you have an individual who's also from the center, who's also connected with the Santa Cruz Valley. And your associates, you can't say enough. Jim has taken it. This is like Jim's mother, father, grandparents, children, and he gives it that loving touch, and he's involved 52 weeks out of the year for the welfare of this, along with associates who, in a strong public-private partnership, have helped make this a family affair, a community affair, and you can see the wonderful results because of the projects that we have today. This was originally built in 1971. We were all about, what, 2 years old at that time. We were just 2 or 3 years of age, and it's a $2.1 million renovation that has taken place. And what's interesting is this is going to be the first nationally certified Los Angeles County building for energy efficiencies after we received that certification from the LA Green Building Council. And so we have kept up. Now that we're in the 21st century, we're moving to move this into the 22nd century. And Russ has mentioned some of the green characteristics and what's taking place in this building to make it efficiency. One is the re-roofing of the entire building, including the insulation and cool roof at restroom buildings and other flat roofed areas. The enclosure of the exterior overhead structure creates additional space for, which is very important, a gift shop, because children, when they come to the Nature Center, want to take home a little gift, buy a little souvenir that reminds them of the wonderful experience they had at the Nature Center. The new elite compliant flooring in all interiors include linoleum and recycled content carpeting, and the use of the paint materials contain low volatile organic compounds. The completed ADA upgrades of the buildings in the parking lot, which will make it more accessible for those individuals who are ADA. It installs new skylights throughout the building to make full use of the natural light, and we have new water efficient plumbing fixtures throughout the facility. Now you have at the Placerita Canyon Nature Center, we have 12 acres or 12 miles of trails that we can all participate in. And you can go up to the top, you can see Catalina on a clear day. It's a great opportunity for the young people to come here, but we also have the live animals that they can also see. And again, I know when my children have gone to the Eaton Canyon, my daughter and son are not afraid of snakes or tarantulas, because at that facility when they were little, And you remember, you were there with them. They have a fascination but a respect for animals from that experience that they had, and it's still with them today, and it's from that valuable experience. So anyway, this is a community effort. We've all worked together. We have a great fire department that was here and has been here all the time. You have a great sheriff, Office of Public Safety that are here along with our department and Public Works Department who work together to ensure that this renovation today is going to be completed to serve the community for the next, from 1971 to 2010 to the year 3000. We won't be here. We'll be at internal resting place or Mount Sinai or Forest Lawn or Holy Cross or one of your other local, Antelope Valley, we have the Lancaster Cemetery, right, Chief? So, which we just helped renovate recently as well. But anyway, this is a facility that's for today and tomorrow, and it's because of the strong public-private partnership that we have, and we will continue to rely upon to ensure that this remains the first-class facility for our county of Los Angeles. So thank you very much, and let me give you a proclamation. Russ and Frank.
I'll take my speech, Supervisor.
Okay.
You took the rest of my speech.
I had that happen to me before. I'm going to put it right here. Then you can. Okay, let's.
Very good. Thank you.
And let me thank one other group who have done a great job and who have done so much, not just for this beautiful nature center, but throughout our county, state, and nation, and that's the Boy Scouts who continue to do a great job.